Nobody has grown alone without the support of the society. When you are growing and branching out, you have a duty to do the society. You have to give something to the society. Otherwise, you are greedy, you are selfish, you have no concern for the fellow human being. Service is a manifestation of one's concern for the fellow human being. Friends, I am now 77. Morning 8 o'clock I started my journey. I went to military park, military war memorial. Today, the Chief Minister of Karnataka dedicated the Veeragallu there, and we have laid the wreath there. My colleagues, veterans are there. Dr. Kumaraswamy, Sarvanan sir, actually Rao sir, everybody. They are all from morning onwards sparing the time for this day to participate and motivate others. Am I correct? That most of our people, other people, they don't have time to spare half an hour, 1 hour for this noble cause. Then how the nation will survive? Some of the children, when I was interacting with them, they were telling, I wanted to join the defense services. I told, okay, if you don't, then what will happen? There was a confusion. Friends, those children sitting in the gallery and here, I will give you an example. Dr. Abdul Kalam, after the 10th standard, he has gone for the fighter pilot test. He wanted to join the armed forces. Due to the physical parameters those days, he was not meeting the exact parameters of a pilot, because pilot, even the leg length should be a particular dimension, but length, like a driver. But he was disqualified. But he was not actually disappointed. How he came to the thinking that when he should become a pilot, at the 7th standard, when Iyer sir was actually, Subramania Iyer was teaching science, he told, the nature is the best teacher. You see, the aircrafts are modeled according to the birds. Sheep are modeled according to the fish. Then crane, giraffe, elephant, like that he started relating all this equipment and the product today existing with the nature. So when he spoke about the birds and aircraft, that was the time he decided he wanted to become a pilot. But without getting disappointed, he decided that he will become an aeronautical engineer. He joined the aeronautical scheme in the engineering. He came out and he had done wonderful work in the ISRO. He was known as Missile Man, you may be remembering. Lot of contribution he has done. He was actually advisor, technical advisor to, military advisor to Defense Minister, Prime Minister. Then finally, he became the President of India. At the age of 77, he has flown the supersonic aircraft as a Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces. Friends, my youngsters, so you see, a person who did not get a chance to join military services, he not only become an aeronautical engineer, he became the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, and as a Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, he has flown the supersonic aircraft, which even a regular fighter pilot will not, because they will be retiring at the age of 60 or 62. So if somebody say, you have to join the military services, it is not required. See, Karnataka has created number of generals, Air Marshal, Air Chief Marshal. The first general of Indian Army was actually General Cariappa. Okay. However, he became second Field Marshal. First Field Marshal was actually Manesha sir, General Manesha, because after 71 war, the nation was so much of passionate to honor the then general, and he got the first chance. But then nation realized that one, he should have been gone first to the Field Marshal Cariappa. Field Marshal Cariappa told, industrialists are the second line fighters of the nation. Because without quality military hardware, you cannot win a war. So industry who manufacture? The engineers. Engineers, that means they are the second line fighters. So if a person become engineer, can't it be a service to the nation? So what I am trying to tell you, wherever you are, you can serve the nation with patriotism. And now Kargil War we are talking, many of the people are not touched upon the subject because my wife's brother was actually a military intelligence brigadier and he used to discuss with me. I was also in the Air Force up to certain extent in counterintelligence. Who was actually led the army to realize that one Pakistan is building up in the border. It was shepherd, those who are grazing cattle in that area. Am I correct, sir? They are given the information. They have seen some abnormal activities happening in that area. There is no reason because that area is an isolated area. Those people, they are much wiser than an intelligence officer. He went and told the police and all the village panchayat and all this is happening. When they checked out, number of bunks have been already constructed, built. So that was the information which has led our military establishment to realize that something is going on there. Then our government of India, under the matured statements of leadership of Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, he has immediately sung into action and completely ignited our defense services and we won the Kargil War. So you just see people from different walk of life, even a person who can give a small information to the right people in the military setup, that will be the greatest service. In amongst our society itself, there are a number of antisocial elements. There are a number of people, those who wanted to sabotage the Indian security. Those people are involving anti-national activity. Definitely, when they are doing all these things, the neighbors will come to know. You will observe somebody is actually behaving abnormal way, doing something obnoxious, and that is the time. If you are sense and sensitivity it is there, you will see there is something going on. You will observe them. They will silently pass on this message to somebody else. This can be done by any citizen of the country. Those who are patriotic, those who have ethics and values, they have actually a love for their country. Can't this be done by anybody else? All of you can do. All of you can do. Friends, at the age of 17, I joined the service. After seeing 62 and 65 war, I was having a single mother parent. Without her knowledge, I joined because she would have not allowed after seeing 62 and 65 war continuously. Then after joining within 5 or 6 years, I also faced 71 war. So if anybody from top to bottom, eldest person to the smallest person, youngest person, if you want to do something for the country, you can do it. Now, before I conclude, I would like to congratulate actually Mr. Umeji and Gautamji. Where you come? See, when they came to Jelahali, it will take more than 2 hours to reach. When they came and told all these kind of activities they are going to do, I am actually having a critical evaluation of everything. Then I asked him, what is your consideration, motive? Even Swami Sannyasis, spiritual leaders, they go to Himalaya and tell Moksha, Moksha, Moksha. That means Moksha is their consideration. But when I interacted with these two gentlemen, I realized that when they have a passion to do something, they wanted to do something as a civilian young people, they are spending this time and try to do something to inculcate a sense of belonging and a patriotic spirit to the society. They are doing it. That's why I told definitely I will come, and I came here. They have done a wonderful arrangement. Okay, thank you very much. Definitely next program we will actually involve more and more people and see that one it will be very successful. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity. Thank you very much. One and all. Thank you.
So thank you very much. Really honored for you and man being the guest of honor. But the children are waiting. We just wanted to just
Yes, thank you so much, sir.